everyone. I just want to touch bases on some messages with the energy cards I just laid for September 19th through October 2nd. And then from there, we'll just move right into your zodiac reading for these dates. First of all, I'm feeling like some of you throughout September, and it's going to appear these 2 weeks, there's been a lot of work on emotional issues I feel from childhood and your adolescent years. Also, too, things that you have felt abandoned by or heartbroken. I feel a lot of that energy coming up these last 2 weeks before Mercury goes direct, and we're still under the influence of that lunar eclipse, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. The lunar eclipses have energies that can fire off 3 months prior and 3 months after, and there were some cross point aspects to this lunar eclipse that could have actually brought back energy, from April of 2015. What I'm feeling here is, I feel for some of you, these 2 weeks are about what has, broken your heart. Where do you feel abandoned? Where do you feel neglected and ignored? I feel like that there's a lot of healing to happen with this. And Spirit is really there with you. Your spirit guides are there with you, trying to help you see that there are other avenues. There are other doors that are open. You just have to walk through them. Now, for some of you, it may have these 2 weeks may be extremely productive, or you were very busy the first part of September, and now it's time to wrap it all up and take a vacation, or just relax. Some of you throughout the world have been through some very turbulent weather, and I feel like there is still turbulent weather going on through the end of September. Besides turbulent weather, there have been some earthquakes. I feel like there may be another one on its way. And I do feel that there are some significant energy changes. They're good. They're good. These energy shifts are meant to be, because the universe is trying to open up gateways for you to move through, to seek the happiness within, and to rid yourself of toxic energy, toxic people, toxic environment around you. Okay, this broken heart doesn't necessarily mean he or she left you, although I do feel that there have been some relationships that are coming to an end or have ended, and the healing process is on these next 2 weeks. But what I also am getting is this is an opportunity to look into eating habits. If you're eating healthy, to change those habits, quit smoking. If you're drinking a lot, slow down or quit. If you're having addictive issues, this is the time to check in, to rehab, or see a therapist. This shift between the 19th and October 2nd is important. It's important to shift within you regarding, healthy ways, healthy habits. We can be habitual people, so we would love to have no habits. But unfortunately, we are going to tend to obsess over something, okay? Until we get to that point where we've shifted and our ego is unimportant anymore, and we've reached the plateau of being the observer, being our spirit. But in the meantime, the journey continues, as I said, and I feel that there are doors that are there for you to walk through, to peace, to rejuvenation, to renewal, to rebirth. For some of you, it's rest. So I'm feeling, that if you give the universe an opportunity, they're there for you. Your guides are there for you, just trying to move you on past these doors into something much more blissful. I know that we are in the time of shifts. We're in the time of changes. And you hear me speaking a lot. And they're not close to ending. But there isn't any reason you can't enjoy this initiation. You can't enjoy the shift. You know, this is the time to discover you, your soul purpose on this planet, and to co-create love, light, and peace. Much love and blessings, friends. Let's move on to your reading. How's it going, Virgo? This is your mini general and love tarot reading for September 19th through October 2nd. The first message I got is I guess what I want to say is there is a call of testing here. There have been some words of mastery, and I feel the universe is testing you here. What I'm getting here is this is about a separation. And this person you're separated from, I feel is a distance from you. At the same time, I feel they have returned or are returning and are bringing a message of love. I feel like this person still loves you. You still love them. I feel that they have something to say in regards to maybe feeling guilty, want to get something off their chest. I feel they also want to propose an offer to you. Now, this is not just love. This is something that you have felt undivided with. Could be business. Could be something at work. But I feel there is an opportunity, an offer that arises from this. There's this meeting. I feel like there could be a phone call, an email, text messages. For some, the person may actually show up. I feel this could be either a water or earth sign. I'm feeling that they have gotten themselves more together here. I'm getting a balance here. These next 2 weeks are about your soulmate. I'm feeling this person here is a soulmate. There was beautiful chemistry between the two of you, but I feel that friends and family have jumped into this relationship in the past and sort of disrupted everything. I'm feeling that the two of you were headed towards engagement or were engaged. But I feel also too during this separation, you have had your own lessons. So these next 2 weeks, I feel that there is a focus on loving yourself, personal attention. Maybe lessons on what caused this relationship to separate in the first place. I'm also getting you taking a look at where you work. There is a possible offer regarding moving forward and making more money, but I am seeing that at the same time you turn your back on it. turn your back on it. There is another offer somewhere. I feel like this is distance. Like this is not a job offer where you work. There's something else for you. You need to take the journey. These next 2 weeks, Virgo, you need to take the journey. There's a journey ahead of you. For some reason, you're afraid to look at it. Okay? Spirit is saying you need to look at it. It's ahead of you. You know, there's been a lot of storms you have rode, Virgo. A lot of storms. Upside down, turn around. But you're coming back together. There's a balance here. Spirit is asking for you to look at yourself. Okay, what lessons were in this relationship? What lessons were in this work relationship? What lessons were, I'm stumbling, thanks Mercury. What lessons were in your love relationship? I feel like there is something here you need to self-master, and I keep being drawn to love yourself first. I feel like for some of you Virgos that your self-esteem is probably at the lowest, and yet you're trying to come up. But here I'm hearing Spirit here, be careful of the promises made to you. They're not all legit. They're not all genuine. Okay, somebody's trying to fool you. I feel like they want to own you. They want to puppet you around. But don't let that happen. Okay, I'm getting soulmate. So in these next 2 weeks, if you can graduate, just really put some effort in just mastering self-love. Because I feel here that there are opportunities these coming 2 weeks where you can call in your soulmate. Now, some of your soulmates may be across water, okay? Or they may be across land. But either way, whoever it is you have separated from, I feel that there's an offer. And I feel that it's a good offer, and you should listen to it. Try to let go of the old feelings, okay? They're in the past. People do change, but of course we can't change them. They have to change themselves. I just want to pull one more card here. Abundance Mandela, prosperity. Now, when I was talking about work, there is an opportunity here that's going to happen for you. But it's not in your backyard. It's at a distance. I feel here with the separation that I'm feeling that this person, perhaps what I'm getting from Spirit, has gone to work and has done well for themselves. Okay, I'm going to keep getting money. Or it could be you who discover something else here in the next 2 weeks that bring in money. But I feel that there's traveling involved here. Some of you may be traveling to meet the person that you love, that, miles keep you at a distance. In other words, there's miles in between the two of you. Now, what I'm feeling here is, I took a couple notes because I psychic right, by the way. I feel, though, your first week here going forward, I feel that it's kind of a turbulent week. But it's only because there's a restlessness in you, again, that needs to settle. Well, I pretty much gave most of those messages, that little notes I took from Spirit. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with this, Virgo. Hang in there. It's got a bright ending. Much love and blessings.